My interest on truffles came from reading an article in the Wall Street Journal back in 1979. And this is, I didn't know what they were. I didn't even know what chocolate truffles were. So it's pretty sort of funny that, so I actually had to go to France to find out what truffles were, if they were real. We eventually, after about 3 days, had a truffle omelet at a restaurant, and it was just fabulous. I mean, it was just an incredible diverse of flavors that it had. I fell in love with them. I said, I'm going to grow these for myself, if nothing else.
My favorite part about having a truffle business is getting to meet chefs across the United States and in other countries. We go in with truffles and we often get comp dinner by the chefs. We've met Thomas Keller from Per Se and the French Laundry. We've had Emeril Lagasse treat us to dinner.
Basically, even if it's a 6-month waiting list,
yeah, you can get in.
They'll seat you if you have truffles in your hand.
We have one of the 50 master chefs in the United States here in Raleigh, North Carolina. His name is Walter Royal. He's at the Angus Barn, and he uses our truffles.
So one of the neat things about this whole operation here, and it is pretty much a turnkey operation as well, there is no having to start, pick up where the work was left off. It is at the point where it's about to start producing truffles. It's relatively maintenance-free at this point. The first 3 years are where the main work goes in, and that's already put in. There's no irrigation system to be put in. It's already in place. This crop is an organic crop by nature, basically, out there. There's very, very few pests. It's fenced in, so the deer stay out. Occasionally, Japanese beetles have been a problem, and typically one spraying every 7 years has knocked those out. You could use milky spore disease. Maintenance, in reality, involves a little bit of tractor work several times a year. That's pretty much it. Harvest is handful, but it's sort of neat. Every time you find a truffle, it's like finding a gold nugget out there. They're scarce, so there's only about 75 pounds per acre. 10 acres is about 750 pounds, and those are harvested over a 3-month period, not all at once. So it's relatively leisurely, owner-driven in this case. If the owner wants to go do it himself, that's the part that's fun. It's obviously harvesting the truffles. Well, for a future owner, I think they've got a gold mine sitting here primarily. With 10 acres, this represents easily an income of $500 to $1 million a year out there to somebody.
It's an established business, and it has the potential for a lot of growth, since a lot of truffle growers are now starting to produce truffles, and as more of that makes the news, there will be more demand for trees to grow truffles. So
we think that this is a great opportunity for someone that's 15 to 20 years younger than we are. We brought it to the point where it's pretty much a turnkey operation at this point, basically ready to reap in the benefits of what we've created out there. And it can be taken forward from here, and not only at the level that it is now, but actually be able to expand it if that's the interest